Hello everyone. Welcome to the weekly dev stream. Glad to see you all here. Thanks for joining us. I don't know if I say it often enough, but just appreciate this community so much. Thank you all for coming out. This week, so going back last week, we showed off the Red Lizark. So a new variant of the Lizark that can shoot fire arrows. So great for lighting torches and just adding a little more challenge to your dungeons because the Red Lizark is faster, its arrows shoot faster, and just working on getting more enemies in the game. But this week, we're going to showcase a brand new object. It's the Cracked Tile. I'm going in blind. I haven't messed around with this yet, so we will experiment together. It's not fully implemented yet. We're just bare bones right now. We have it implemented for, I think, just the first theme. We're going to work on getting more themes in for it, but yeah. It hovers using the force. Yeah, so that has been fixed. We're going to actually start off testing the couple things that we found from last week and make sure that's all fixed. So the force hovering Lizark has been adjusted. We're going to check that out. And then we'll come in and we'll do some more testing. We've got a bunch of stuff I need to test. So, all right. Bear with me here. I'm downloading one more build. I did. Okay, never mind. I'm all done downloading builds. All right, gonna close that. And we'll hop in here. We are also super behind on playing dungeons. And we also still need to announce the Creator Challenge winner from the last challenge. I'm working on that. We're going to get that done this week because we are going to be announcing the dates for the next challenge, which we used to call Creator Challenge. We're now going to call Designer Challenge because it matches the game name better. So they will be called the Designer Challenge going forward, and the tag that gets awarded to the winning dungeon will say Designer Challenge winner. So just a little clarification going forward. Hey, Matt. Thanks for coming by. All right, so to kick things off, let's just start off. We're going to test out the updates to the Red Lizark. So yeah, if you weren't here last week, we have a new variant of the Lizark enemy. Oh, also Optimus, happy Super Dungeon Designer Sunday to you as well. Thanks for coming by. All right, so here's the Red Lizark. Beautiful yellow skin, red robe, blue eyes. So a couple bugs that we had found last week. One was the weird hover, and then the other... Check the card here. Maybe that was it. Oh, the menu image. That's right. So the menu image was fixed. It was really small in the menu here. So that's been updated. Looks good. Matches the normal Lizark. And then a couple other updates to it. The fire arrow disintegrates now. There is a new sound effect, but I didn't grab it. So I'll have to show that off next time. But yeah, the fire arrow has a disintegration animation, so we'll show that off too. Okay, so the bug before was if you hit the Red Lizark from the bottom, it would like hover, the animation was off. So let's just test to make sure that's good. down a little bit first here. Okay. Maybe. There we go. Looks like that's fixed. Let's bring him back in and we'll just test from the other angles really quick. Figured this week we'll start off with the exciting stuff. So we'll show off the Red Lizark and then we'll show off the cracked floor right after. And then we'll get into doing the testing. All right, seems good. So this arrow disintegration animation. Oh yeah, the glow around the arrow. That's right, we were gonna test that too. So in a dark room, looks about the same to me. I can't really tell. So maybe that still needs updating. Yeah. Is there a range on the arrow or do they keep going forever? I believe they go forever. At least as long as a room. And I believe they used to travel outside of rooms. I don't know if we ever changed that. So you could do something like this and actually remove the walls. Oh, no, he's not cooperating. Oh, I'm not close enough. So there's still the detection range is still so many tiles, but I think that was good. Nope, I hit the wall. They still do. Okay, yeah. Cool. Oh, I heard something light. Yep, so that works. Yeah, pretty sure they go forever. The disintegration animation, I'm not sure what that's about. I think it's when they hit a wall. Into the endless void, yeah. Yeah, so I think it's just that animation when it hits the wall, if I'm not wrong. Cool. I think this guy's looking good. I think we're ready to get this out there pretty soon and ready for the next creator challenge. Designer challenge. That's going to be hard for me to remember. All right, cool. I think he's good. Yeah, DC, not CC. All right. Let me see if there was anything else here. New menu image. And then, yeah, I still need to just test the fire arrow sound effect, which I'll have to do next time. I did grab sound banks, though, from the stuff that we didn't get to last week. So I have those. I just didn't grab the latest one, so don't have that one. Yep, the hit from bottom bug. Okay. Yeah. No, the eye can go over anything. We did that kind of on... Well, anything that you can't link to. I don't think you could put it over spikes. Yeah. Yep, it can go on walls and all that. Alright, that's enough Lizark. Feeling good about that one. I'm gonna grab a new build here. We're gonna show off the cracked floor. And I'm going into this blind. I have not played around with the cracked floor at all yet. This is my first time checking it out. So we'll see how it goes. I am just excited as you are to see this. If it'll load. Give me a second here. There we go. Thought you tried on walls. If the wall has something on it you can link to, it won't go on a wall. So if the wall had a wall switch or a door or something like that, it won't go on it. But if it's just a blank wall, it should go on it. Love those loading screens. Yeah, if you weren't here last week, we showed off the new loading screens. They're really good. See more of them in a bit. Okay, so the cracked floor. I thought it was a pit variant. Maybe put it in a different... Maybe it's not there yet. Okay, yeah, it's down here for now. It's going to end up being a pit variant because it turns into a pit. But for now, we've got it right here. So you can see a little cracked tile. Just here so we can play around with it. And I think it's only, yeah, it's only in that color right now. But we're going to get it in, not every color, but every theme. There will be a version for it. So, all right, let's see how it works. I'm just going to put one down for now. Fingers crossed this works. I think it works on corners if you put it on a corner. Ouia's board. Okay, so when you step on one, and we still need a sound effect and an effect to play, you'll see it turns into a really cracked block and you're still safe. But once you step off of it, it turns into a pit. And now it's a pit. So we still need to add the animations and all that. But functionally, it's looking good. And it should reset when you leave a room. Let's see if that got implemented. Okay, cool. Yeah, obviously doesn't look great without the animation, but really cool to see that this is working. I think it adds a lot. And then we need to test some interactions, which I don't know if Thomas implemented yet. So we'll see how it interacts with pushables. fake one for Indiana Jones puzzle. Yeah, nice. All right, let's see how it does with these. Okay, so that did make it really cracked, but it actually turns it into a safe tile, which is interesting if it's still on there. Huh. Okay, and then, okay, yeah, so still some things to fix there. I don't think this is fully implemented yet, so I'm not gonna do too much testing here. But yeah, so you can push like a stool onto it. It won't break until the player gets off. And that was intentional in the design. That is interesting though, how you can still step off of it. I wonder if it should break if you step off of it, even if there's something on it. Probably. Oops. What if a conveyor pushes it on you? That's a good thing to check out. Yeah, so I think it's the same. And the other thing to test is what if a block starts on them? Okay, so they don't break if something starts on them, which maybe they should. So yeah, honestly, it's a little premature to be testing this. I just wanted to show it off that we're working on this and it's coming together. I think the other question we're still pondering is, do we let you place stuff on it or do we let it be linkable? Because you could do something where like you link from it once you've destroyed them all. So like you have to, you know, walk, kind of like those puzzles in like Pokemon games where you gotta like clear all the ice tiles or whatever to open the door, like that kind of thing. Could do some cool stuff like that. But we'll see. We're still debating on that stuff. Yeah, because you run into some weird stuff like that. I actually think, yeah, I probably should just make it a linkable tile so we can avoid things being placed on it. Because that's going to lead to some funkiness for sure. So let me make a note of that. Now that I'm thinking about it. Where's the card? Oh, there it is. Okay. Maybe only movables can be placed on them. Yeah, that could work. Generally, though, we have a rule: if something's linkable, you can't put anything else that's linkable on it, because you would have arrows doubled up. We try to avoid that. But yeah, this will definitely be cool with the ice theme for sure. Once we have pushable blocks and the ice block that goes along on its own path, it would clear these away. Some cool stuff. Making sure that warps make them respawn. Okay, cool. Yeah, because like if you can put switches on them and stuff, that's going to get weird if those can go over pits. Oh, it treats it like a pit, so it's hitting into it. That's pretty funny. Make them linkable so they don't reset. Yeah, that's a good point. Yep. That is a good point. Yeah, they wouldn't reset on room. Leave if they're linkable. And yeah, you could trigger a different way to reset them. So you could have a switch that respawns them or something. Could work good. Crack that one. Yeah, we don't want this. We don't want this to happen. Yeah, I think making them linkable is a good idea. I'm curious what would happen. Will these fall if they should? No, they won't. Okay. And enemies don't trigger them. We kind of did that on purpose because we don't want puzzles getting ruined just because you wanted to put some enemies down. So it's just the player and the pushables that'll trigger them. Could be neat if the Warthog did, though. He's a big guy. Maybe that could be like a Warthog exclusive thing. Do bombs fall? They do not. So, try a placed bomb. By the way, we're updating the starting equipment menu pretty soon. It's going to look a little nicer. We're redoing how these optional player check marks work, so show that off soon. Okay, yeah, that is a problem. Good call, Optimus. Let me make a note of that. Yeah, we debated doing a timer, but we ended up deciding just to keep it a little more simple for now. Might revisit that in the future, though. Like that might be a variant later on. But for now, we decided just to make it so you step on it, it cracks, and then once you step off, it disintegrates fully. And there will be a little animation and all that. So dash boots should not trigger it if you dash over. Okay, so that that's not quite working. Okay. That probably just wasn't implemented yet. Again, I'm testing this a little prematurely. Dash boots. Oh yeah, bombs breaking them could be cool. You're right. Feels like bombs should break those, right? Like... Make a note about that too. Never brought it up, yeah. Feels like something that would happen, right? And could lead to an interesting situation, right? Where, like, I need to bomb a block here, but I don't want to destroy this floor so I can get by, so I gotta, like, make sure I bomb it from here. Or something. See what else. Probably enough testing for now. There's enough stuff that needs fixed that we'll want to do another full round of testing on these, so. I think that's probably good for now. Yeah, it's so interesting how actually testing something changes your mindset on it. Like, you would think it would be so obvious that we would want these to be linkable, right? Like, looking at this. But I really went back and forth on it. And then as soon as I went to test this, it's like, oh, yeah, obviously we want to make these linkable so that, you know, you can't have objects just floating in the void. Just interesting to me. That's kind of funny. So yeah, obviously, if this was linkable, you wouldn't be able to spawn into a pit. Even the current state, Razors treating them like pits is probably good too. Otherwise, when the floor falls, they would be stuck or bouncing in the pit. Yeah, that's a good point. But it doesn't feel right. Because it feels like the Razor should be able to go over this, right? What we could do is maybe the Razors could trigger them. Or, you know, when you're designing, you just got to factor that into your puzzle. You know, kind of like the one level you made. Could do something where you want to specifically trap a Razor in a certain spot to get it to go somewhere else or something. Oh, that's weird. Interesting. Okay, so if you replace them with another floor tile, it doesn't replace properly. Again, probably a known thing, but I'm going to make a note of it. Yeah, I had to use the void. Yeah. Yeah, maybe Razor Trap should just go over pits. Yeah, I don't know what else to really test right now. I think that's probably good. We've got a lot more to test once these bugs get fixed and once further implementation goes on with it. But excited to show it off to everyone. I think it's going to be a really fun addition to the game. And we'll make for some cool puzzles. Maybe our April designer challenge will use these. I don't think it'll be quite ready for the March designer challenge, but the Red Lizard should be, as well as the placing transparent switches over pits. So that could be fun to work into your next designer challenge. Which I'll just go ahead and say, so the next designer challenge, and I'll say it again at the end of the stream, but it's going to run from March 21st through March 29th, and we'll do a formal communication about it in our Discord channel and post it to the What's New feed like we always do. I'm going to keep what the challenge will be a secret so people can't get, you know, an early start on it or anything. But yeah, we'll announce that when the challenge is ready to go. And again, we'll announce the next challenge winner very soon. So. All right, yeah, I think that's good for testing these out. We found some things, we'll work on some stuff, and then we'll show it off again next week. All right. Let's get to some more testing. And I'm hoping this goes quick, and then we can actually play some dungeons, because I haven't played dungeons in a couple streams. They are piling up, which is a good problem to have. keep them coming because for those that don't know, we are trying to hit 500 dungeons by July. I think we're at like 312, something like that. So we're getting there. But we are definitely behind. So keep the dungeons coming. And the Creator Challenge should help with that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we as Borg. I could see the pit. The Razor's probably just going over pits. I think that makes sense. I think that was actually a oversight and we just ended up going with it. I don't know if that was ever actually decided. But I could see it going both ways though, right? Because it's like, are they actually hovering or are they on the ground? You know? So, I don't know. I think they should probably be consistent with voids though, so. I don't know. We'll discuss at our meeting on Monday as a team, see what we want to do. Love those loading screens. They're so good. All right, we've got a big list of bug fixes that I didn't get to last week. All right. Okay, looks like this got updated. Update the thumbnail view so all description text is readable. I think we saw that last time. I had a question from Thomas about how much, and I didn't answer him, so let's see if how much he adjusted it by. Hopefully it's enough. Dungeon of the Sky was a good example. So I tried writing this much text on a description and it cut me off early. So let's see if it lets us write that much. I think just 3 lines is enough space. If we allow up to 3 lines of text, I think that's fine. Explore a vast area. Oops. Doesn't matter that I'm really misspelling here. Okay. Just beware forgotten inhabitants. I'm misspelling on purpose because this has some typos. Includes arrows, boots, minibus. Okay, yeah, it does cut you off here still. Okay. This one back over. Okay, I don't know if this one got updated. We had one to... The text on the dungeon preview gets cut off. This was separate though. Okay, so this had to do with the title of the dungeon. So this is the longest. Okay, looks like it fits now. So I think that was fixed. Is it shorter in online dungeons? Oh, it might be. Alright, I'm gonna have to upload this. Okay, let's try this. Okay, fits here. Fits there. Nope, doesn't fit here still. Okay, so this wasn't fixed yet either. I'm gonna move that over. Doesn't look like these actually got updated. Factory. Let me see if this got updated. Maybe these actually weren't ready for testing yet. So we had something with items on tables and deleting. Oh, okay, that got fixed. Little poof effect on there. Okay, cool. So that is fixed. And then the other thing was with trees. The poof was appearing under the tree. Oops. Okay, that's fixed. Cool. This looks good. Moving that one over. Alright, only a few more to do, and then we'll see if we can play some dungeons. Okay, the big one. Having the transparent switch placeable over pits. We found a few things with this. There was some funkiness with the way that you trigger switches, and I think this got updated. Yeah, so we need to do some testing here for sure. So previously, the issue we were running into was if you had a pit down and you put a switch over it, you could trigger it by just going up to the edge of it. And it looks like that's been fixed. So if I ran along here, I was triggering it before. And I think we changed floor switches too. Nice. Okay. And that was another bug that we saw last week. It was staying triggered when you fell in the pit. So now it's only triggering while you are falling. So that has been fixed. That big noggin always hitting switches. Yeah, right? Poor Lynette. All right, so let me go through the full testing notes here since this is working now. Want to do some quick tests with floor switches too, just to make sure they still work okay and feel okay. Grab a couple pushables here. Statues. Okay. Okay, so yeah, right here I'm not triggering it, and before I would have, for sure. So like, wow, even right here, you can see my feet technically aren't on it. This would have totally triggered it before. So yeah, now you have to actually be on it. Are these both repeating? I thought one of them was a... Oh, it's that one. Okay. Nice. That feels a lot more natural. I'm glad this has finally been adjusted. Very cool. Yeah, trying to work on a game in the 2.5D perspective makes things so awkward. Trying to figure out little things like this and make it work. Yeah, this is another issue that we've had in the game for a long time that we're looking into, is if you have a stool like on the block, you can't push block over, which is, it feels kind of silly, right? Like you'd think this will push over and push that out of the way. All right, cool. So if I push this in the pit, it should only trigger for the duration that the stool is falling. Nice. Test all these too. Looks like this is all fixed. Awesome to see. Okay. Let me look at the testing notes and see what we need to actually test here. So, oh, I guess that was it. Yeah, the only two issues were being able to trigger it from the bottom, and then when you pushed a pushable into the pit, it was keeping the trigger active. So that's all been fixed. I don't know, let's see, what other pushables do we need to test just to make sure? We'll do one of these. We'll do a bookshelf. I think that's it, right? The forest theme has a pushable, except statues, which if one statue works, they all should. I don't think enemies trigger it. Yeah, because enemies don't trigger these to begin with, so. But we'll test it to test it. Okay, all good there. Okay, yeah, so the enemy does not trigger that. Forgot they run into stools, that's funny. So yeah, I think this is kind of interesting. You can have some stuff from a conveyor fall into a pit, and then that triggers something, you know. So you could like make a mini game where it's like, don't let the stools get destroyed, and each time a stool falls in a pit, it triggers something. Oh, money pushes. Okay. Wish it just clumped the value together in one image, though. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, I can see that. Oops. Hold on. I'll design this better. Oh, interesting. Okay, so money doesn't get pushed by the warthog. But yeah, I see what you mean. It does stack. Would be neat if it combined. Oh, blocks push it, yeah. Blocks should push any item. So any of these items. So yeah, the only thing that they won't push is like stools, statues, other objects. I wonder if stools push. Oops. I think they do. Oh no, they don't. They go over it. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. Yeah, that was the last thing we really needed to test for the cube. Oh, the bookshelf. We gotta push the bookshelf. And push that in. All right, cool. Let's see if two players fall in back to back. If it stays triggered, it should. Yep, nice. So you could have a puzzle where all four players need to time falling in a pit so that a trigger stays active for a certain amount of time. Be kind of chaotic. Cool. I'm gonna think what else. Pretty sure we already tested dash boots. Yep. So yeah, it'll only trigger for the time that you're over it. I think this is good. We did a bunch of testing on other stuff last time, so I feel pretty good about how this is looking. We'll try to get this in for the designer challenge. All right, leaving likes on online dungeons. Had some weirdness going on. Oh, I gotta delete this. Let me delete that real quick. There. Awesome. Glad you're excited to play with him. Excited to see what you all come up with. Alright, what else do we have to test here? Oh yeah, leaving likes on dungeons. There was something funky going on, so... Yeah, still seems to be an issue. It's just... It seemed like before, even if it was still trying to generate the like, it was still keeping this filled in. So, looks like that's still a bug. Okay, we'll look into it. Map icons for wells. This was pretty much good to go. There was just some weird layering going on. So we'll test that really quick. So if you put down a well. Show up on your map. So wells will show up on map now, and it shows you the up and the down. Oh yeah, that's your start location. That's right. Forgot it shows that. Okay, but if you put a bunch of blocks around it, it wasn't layering properly, so I'm gonna do this. There's some funkiness. Okay, looks like that's been fixed. So this now properly layers over the stuff that's underneath. And that does as well. Wells. All right, cool. Looks good. Calling that one done. Okay, should be able to test this one now. I couldn't test this last week because I didn't have the sound banks, but I have them. So the sizzling fuse sound for the lip bomb only plays for a few seconds before it's cut off, regardless of how much time is on the bomb. So that should be fixed now. Let's give it a listen. You know what? I need to turn up my volume. Yep, I hear it. That was like Jack in the Box. All right, let me turn my volume down. Sorry if I jump scared anyone. All right, calling that one good. Alright, the spawner linking rework. This one is pretty cool. I just didn't get to it last week. I've already done a bunch of testing on this though. So it should be good to go. There were some bugs with it. He's got a use case here, so I'll try that out. But basically, if you spawn in multiple things with a spawner, so for these single spawners, every time you link to it, it'll spawn something in. So let's say we want to make it so that as you go through this dungeon, you do certain things, and every time you do something, let's say you step on the wrong tile, you know, we can do invisible switches for this. Let's say you stepped on a wrong tile somewhere in the dungeon, or you killed an enemy you shouldn't have, you picked something up we told you not to pick up. You can spawn in an enemy for each of these instances. Give myself a clue where these are. And previously, the way that links worked from spawners, it was just when you defeated the first enemy, it triggered whatever link. Now, it won't trigger the link until you've dealt with everything that it has spawned in. So I have to defeat, if I spawn in all three of these, I have to defeat all three of them before this door will open. So this actually creates a counter in the game. You actually have a way to count things, which is really cool. Has some big implications. And we can actually track that count here too if we want by having another spawner with the gold in it. We want that coming from each of these two. Okay. So we spawned in 1. Spawned in 2, spawned in 3. Okay. So now, we have to defeat all 3 of these for the door to open. There we go. But, if I only spawn in 2 of them, the door will open if I defeat all 2. And if I spawn in another one, the door will close when I defeat this one. Pretty neat. I like this change to spawners and their linking. I think it creates some really interesting designs. I think we already pushed this into the game. I think what needs tested is grouped spawners were causing some issues. Yeah, okay, so if you had 2 grouped spawners, And you wanted to make it so... Okay. So if I spawn in 2 of these... Oh, wait. There we go. So I spawn in these 2. Defeat them. Doesn't open the door because this spawner is still linked in a group. I haven't triggered anything from this group yet. Before, it was ignoring that and just opening the door. So now spawn new. Now it opens the door. Okay. Let's change these to repeat. Okay, so now it should open the door when I defeat all 3 of these, right? Let's defeat these 2. This one. Well, let's test that first. Okay, cool. There it is. Okay, we got 4 over here now. Okay, so now let's just defeat these. Okay, this one closed till we defeat this one. Okay, seems like that was fixed then. I think I tested that properly. If I just spawn in 1 here, it'll close the door. Because this left one has already been triggered. I think that makes sense. Yeah, it's a little awkward because it's like the first time you trigger it, you need to make sure both are triggered, but subsequent times you only need to clear one of them. Because this one's already been flagged as cleared. But I think that makes sense for re-triggering. I'll make a note of this just so we can chat about it. Feels like it should work the same way it does when you initially trigger it. I should have to, if I want to trigger it again, clear both groups. It's a weird thing because like you've already cleared a group technically. I don't know. We'll have to find a better use case for this. But I think it's... We'll discuss that one. Okay. All right, and then the other thing, when setting music, I couldn't test this because I didn't have the sound banks. This should be a quick one. If you click on silent, it goes silent, and You know, this isn't supposed to set the build mode music. This is the music you're going to play in the dungeon. But when you click on any of these other ones, it plays that theme. So we wanted it to go silent when you click here to show you, like, this is what you're going to have when you play the dungeon. I haven't really seen a great use case for silent yet in a dungeon. It's kind of weird, but I'm sure there's one out there. Also, we added a new theme. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to move that over. Okay, one last thing to test, and then we'll play a dungeon or two. So before, there were line of sight issues with grass. It says Thomas couldn't reproduce this, so it sounds like it might have been fixed. That looks good. And then chasers should still chase you. Yeah, okay. Although we did talk about maybe chasing enemies shouldn't see you in the grass, but I think we'll save that for later. Maybe we'll have a specific enemy that can't see you if you go in the grass. Be really fun for like stealth type dungeons. Okay, looks like that was fixed. Let me just make sure really quick that everything else works properly. Make sure warthogs charge and statue shoot. Okay, statue still shooting. Please don't kill my warthog. Okay, we're good. Alright, cool. That's everything I can test today. I've got a few other things. Actually, there's two other things to test that I'll test at a later date. But we got through the queue. I'm happy about that. Long overdue. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kara, that would be a good idea. Some tall grass. That could be like a grass variant. I like that a lot, actually. I'm going to add that to the backlog. I don't know if we'll get to that before launch or anything, but just to have it. Okay, made a card for that. I think we're done testing for now. Yeah, let's play some dungeons. Get at least one or two in, I think. Try to do a little bit of catching up. Alright, we were caught up to here. So the next one we need to play is Temple Run. I'm going to go in order here. Yeah, exactly, Weisborg. The red blobs wouldn't chase you in tall grass, the Lizarks wouldn't shoot at you, that kind of thing. I think that'd be really cool. And you know, you could have stealth type missions, like you could give the player the dash boots or something and you've got to dash between the grass. Could be neat. Give the player 1 heart to start or something. Alright, let's check out Temple Run by Odin Spear 7. Ooh, pretty. Got our key. Ooh, we have 1 bomb. I think we should use it on the door. As much as I want to blow this up. That. Oh, you get bombs on the rubble? Okay. That makes sense. Oh boy. There, we got a quiver. Oh no, am I locked? I think because of the way these were linked, I'm locked out now. I needed to leave 1 enemy alive. These probably should have been grouped instead of just linked. Alright, we'll do it one more time. Yeah, they needed a group, I think. Unless this was intentional. I don't know why, but maybe they wanted that. Maybe they were going for like speed run, like just kill 1 enemy and then leave, you know? Who knows? Because it is called Temple Run, so maybe that was the idea. Like, I'm only supposed to kill 1 and then go. Okay, maybe that's what they're going for, is like a speedrun. Dash boots. Lost key. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, it's definitely not the fireflies that were causing the lag. It's definitely the movement-based stuff. There's no lag in here. There we got a key. Alright, GG. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, Forest of Doom. So this was made by my nieces and nephews. Just a silly little dungeon they made. They're still learning how to play, but they're doing a great job. Let me give them a link. So I'm a little biased. Wait, what was this called? This was Forest of Doom. A lot of GUIs in this Forest of Doom. Wait, why do I feel like I played this one already? I did. Did I not beat it, maybe? Hold on. I don't think I have a moderator here. Let me get rid of that message. Alright, let's get it. The floors in the locked room are sus. Room contains money, maybe also monsters. Oh wait, how do I get the key? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh man. Alright, we got a key, we got some money. Got all this stuff. And we're going to, we're making some enhancements to the way that the optional players work. And I think it'll help new players better understand that a player is optional. It's not communicated super well right now. It's just that really hard to see check mark. So we're going to be fixing that in UI. And discussed it back and forth, and really excited with the design that Matt came up with for it. I think it looks really nice. Be a good improvement. Let me guess, there's going to be a third Goliath. Nope? Okay. Alright, we did it. Shout out to my nieces and nephews for a great teaching. Alright, I have not played any of the Chips Challenge dungeons yet. Hard to hit those checks and the any switches along the... Yeah, we're looking at redoing the link menu UI as well. We've got a card up for that. We're actually working on that right now too. Yeah, a lot of that stuff was kind of placeholder and we just haven't gotten around to updating it. So now's the time. All right, Weisborg, Fervid Veneration, has a series of dungeons that appear to be a recreation from Windows Entertainment Pack called Chips Challenge. I don't think I've ever played these on Windows that I remember. Maybe as I'm playing I'll remember it. But here's level 1. Let's check it out. Collect coin stacks that use keys to open doors. Music choice. So it looks like you had to beat it in that time or these spikes would have went up. Nice. Give it a like. I don't know if they're taking right now. Doesn't look like it. We're working on getting that fixed. Very good stuff. Colored keys would be nice for this one, but I made it work. I have DOSBox and Win 311 installed on it. Nice. Windows Entertainment Packs are 16-bit, so 64-bit won't think them and play like 32-bit. Huh, interesting. Chips Challenge, I'll have to look that up. I don't think I've ever played that. Alright, another one by my nieces and nephews. Most easy game in history. Hi, my name is Bob McBoberson Plus. Well, yeah, I think I had to hit that. So we need a key. Alright, GG. Future dungeon designers. Excited to see what they come up with. Alright, Sanjay said that this dungeon is long and hard, so I'm saving it for last. Wait, where's Chip's Challenge level 2? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. You didn't do every level. You're just doing like a few here and there. Gotcha. Okay, let's do level 4. Chips Challenge, level 4. Oh, you need ice. Gotcha. Okay. Green toggles green, blue toggles blue. Move careful. It looks like I gotta come back here. Like I created your own switches. Furvid, you're gonna love the next creator challenge. Oh wait, I need a key. Ooh, close one. Nice. Hey, the lights are working. It's so weird how they randomly work and then don't work. Can I go back to these? Huh. Check my player log really quick. Hold on. Oh well, we'll have to look into that. Alright, continuing on. Someone remade Level 1 from Zelda NES. Natalie Inkwell. Let's check it out. I like the floor tile choice. It's nice. Alright, we got some rupees and a heart. Okay, another key. Eastmost Peninsula is the secret. Compass. Oh geez, there's a warthog in my face. Alright, we got our boss key. Gonna grab that heart. Oh good, we got heart spawners. Alright, GG. Nice recreation of NES Level 1 Dungeon. Alright, let's at least do one more. And then we'll wrap things up. So let's do Chips Challenge Level 5. Stop the flame pit. Guide the razors to exit. Ooh, close one. Timer was almost up. Nice, GG. Alright, we'll do one more. These are pretty quick. We'll do level 6. Walls and coins are not always what they seem. That's so mean. Dang, how do I get back? Oh, the coins are bad. Oh. Whoops. Go, 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 go. Alright, yeah, it was sloppy, but we did it. Coins are bad. Wait. Balls and coins are out. So I'm not supposed to collect the coins? Three trophies. Oh, not the right coins. But the left ones are okay. I see. Where are the 3 trophies? I'll have to experiment a bit to figure out the trophies. Interesting. Warpad noise is good. Okay. Nice. We'll come back to that one. I see him there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I had a feeling these cracks had something to do with it. So I'm guessing you gotta push a couple blocks into those. Interesting. Alright, we'll do one more. We'll call it there. Level 8. Get the gold, don't get slimed. That's a quick one. Nice. Oh, there are a couple trophies. Let's see. Maybe for defeating it. Yep, there's one. Here's the other one. Something off about this tile. Can't get it now? Okay. Okay, so one is for defeating him. Get the floor again. Maybe before I defeat him, I need to walk over here. Or maybe before I collect the gold. No. Those tiles is not like the other ones. Yeah, the only... all of these tiles look the same. outside the box. So there's a cracked tile behind the... There's a cracked tile behind the end level tile. So there's got to be a warp or something. Oh, I see. I see. Nice. That was good. That was a good puzzle. All right. You know what? These are pretty quick. So why don't we finish off the last of the Chips Challenge dungeons? Because these other ones are probably a little longer. So we'll come to those next week. So we'll do number 12. And we as Borg's in the chat, so might as well, right? Let's check it out. It's a lot of gold. Never can have just one, exactly. It's like a potato chip. It kind of feels like Pac-Man. Make the doors to give you Pac-Man exits. 8 trophies in here. Okay, nice. There's one. There's 2. There we got our power pellets. Four. Okay, so that's where the 8 trophies are. Oh no, I angered a ghost. What have I done? I was doing so good. Oh man. Okay. This just got substantially more difficult. Oh, shoot. I locked myself out of one of the trophies. Whoa. Did not see him coming. Okay, yeah, the doors help a lot with messing with their chase behavior. Alright, we did miss a trophy because I pushed the block the wrong way. But GG. No deaths. They stay running after you leave too, yeah. They never stop hunting you. Alright, GG's. Got some good testing in. Got to show off the cracked floor a little bit. More to come on that. Again, our next designer challenge is what we're calling it now, is going to run from the 21st through the 29th, and we'll announce what it is shortly before it begins. And we look forward to seeing what people come up with. And we'll announce the winner of the February one this week. So I'm going to work on getting that out. And yeah, appreciate everyone hanging out. This was a fun one. Got to get some good testing in, got to show off some new stuff, play some good dungeons. So thanks all. We will see you next week. And if you're new here, Super Dungeon Designer is out on Steam Early Access right now. You can pick it up. It's $14.99. There's a link down below. There's also a link down below to check out our Discord channel where we chat between streams. And we stream on Twitch, usually on Sundays around 5:30 Pacific time. So come join us next week as well for all the fun of Super Dungeon Designer. Thanks all. Appreciate everybody hanging out, all the chat, all the great dungeons. Hope everyone has a good rest of your week. You know what? I'm going to see if we can do a raid. Is anyone streaming? Oh yeah, Coco's streaming. We'll do a raid. Let's do a raid. Haven't done one in a while. Alright, raid is up. Thanks again all. Appreciate it. Hope everyone has a great rest of your week. And we will see you next time. Thanks all.